Welcome to the wide world of teaching. Our topic today is motivating the team. How good instructors use space, body movement, and the right gear to inspire their students to win. What do you think, viewers? Our phone lines are open. My guest today is Michelle Kearns, team manager. Michelle, the play of the week goes to Laureen Block's health sciences class. Let's take a look.
Without a doubt, Buzz, this is thinking outside the box. Look at her game plan. Surprise the students by breaking up an old-fashioned formation, shift the players around the field, coach them to work in teams. Now they're alert, motivated, and scoring well.
That's great, Michelle. We've just seen some pretty impressive footwork. Why don't you break it down for us?
Well, Buzz, as an instructor, you don't need to choreograph every move you make in the classroom. But you do need to be aware of the impact that facial expressions, gestures, and the use of space have on learning. Now, by gestures, I mean those hand, arm, and head movements that are natural and have a purpose, not just grandstanding. Let's go to the tape of last week's game.
Okay, everybody.
Notice Lorena standing. This helps her in the role of an authority figure while coaching the team. Here she encourages a student's response. Check out the sweeping hand to emphasize and the pointed finger directing attention to the topic. This is the kind of coaching that really pays off.
Good job, you got it.
Now she takes a timeout to listen to the classmates. By sitting, this encourages more team interaction by shifting the focus from the instructor to the students.
Let's go live to the field. Lorraine, give us a tip on pre-game preparation.
Thanks, Buzz. Here's how I warm up before the game. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Take a clearing breath in and out. Now reach down as though you're going to scoop the ground up into your belly. Breathe in. Stretch up. Breathe out. You can repeat that several times. Then try it again in the opposite direction. Reach up to the sky. Breathe in. Pull it into your belly. And breathe out. Repeat that several times. It feels great.
Excellent stuff, Lorraine. You know, a lot goes into the game before ever stepping on the field. It's amazing. Let's go to the phones. We've got Dawn on the line from the broadcasting department. Go ahead, Dawn.
Hey, you can call me Grapes, eh? Hey there, Buzzy boy. I love your show and everything like that. You're a beauty. Okay, I got a question for Michelle there, eh? Now, even back when I was coaching the Bruins there, I sometimes had trouble motivating my team and everything like that. So what do you think is the best position to play?
Good question, Dawn. Sometimes the physical layout can make you feel trapped in front of the class. Now we have laptops, overheads, and whiteboards, which can also tie you down. Here's what I suggest. During the game, break free and play the whole field. This not only helps burn off nervous energy, but it communicates enthusiasm for the subject.
We open the show with plays of the week. Lorraine split her class into small, highly motivated teams. Let's take a look at more replays highlighting the use of space.
Here, Lorraine wakes up her team by teaching from the sidelines and the end zone. This one's not in the rule book, but it captures the students' attention by introducing an element of surprise and suspense.
And now back to the phones. We have Kathy on the line from Chemical Sciences Department. Go ahead, Kathy.
Michelle, our tables and chairs are fixed, so it's not easy to rearrange the class. Any suggestions?
Lorraine faced the same problem in Game 2. Here's a video clip of how she handled it. She blocks off the back of the field with yellow caution tape prior to kickoff. This forces her students to huddle to the front of the class, encouraging teamwork and easy conversation. Great play, Lorraine.
In the teaching and learning game, we've seen the importance of body language and your position on the field. But what about equipment, Michelle? What's your advice on the right training gear?
Well, props can help any teacher's game plan. And there are two basic types. We have standard props that you can use in any class, from flip charts and whiteboards to computers and LCD projectors. Then there are the props specific to the class, such as 3D models and lab equipment. Laureen has some coach's tips.
Thanks, Michelle. In one word, rehearse. That means checking out your gear before the game and running through your moves. If you're using a computer, buy or borrow a wireless mouse. It frees you up to play any position, and Audiovisual Services can help you load the necessary software. If you're showing a video, stay on the bench with the team. They'll appreciate your commitment. Be prepared with a plan B, such as a flip chart or a transparency, just in case the high-tech gear goes down for the count. And if you're using a 3D model, keep it hidden to raise the class's curiosity.
Thanks, Lorraine. Players get a lot of feedback on their performances, but how about coaches? How can a coach improve if no one's coaching them? Michelle?
If you're not sure what your expressions, body language, and movement are communicating, there are two ways to find out. Invite a colleague to sit in and give you feedback, or have your class videotaped and watch yourself in action.
Videotaped. A scary thought, but good advice. Well, that wraps another show. Thanks to Laureen, Michelle, our callers, and you, our teaching fans. And remember, gang, whether it's the locker room or the classroom, the formula for success remains the same.